This is Amy Powell with the Jewish Journal, here with Allan Huberman, who lost his greenhouses last month in a devastating fire when a tanker truck turned over on Route 1. Allan, tell us a little bit about the damage.
It's very, very extensive. Our main service building where we do all our work is completely destroyed. All our equipment is destroyed, potting machines, mixing machines. As far as the greenhouses go, the extreme heat that we're in them has made the glass very, very brittle. And it looks like right now, the way it's coming, that the whole place is going to have to be knocked down and rebuilt. It's a very, very dangerous situation with the glass, the situation the way it is, because the glass is very, very brittle.
The Jewish Journal interviewed Allan before the fire to learn about his new growing media, Gro Water Grip. Here is a video from before the fire. Allan explains his new media.
It's planted in a product we call brownies, which is a stabilizement medium with intellectual properties in it, and it uses about 50% less water, 50% less fertilizer, and 50% less insecticide. In fact, I haven't used any insecticide in this except only once. And the material, it just grows and grows. It's hard to kill it. You can't overwater it and you can't underwater it.
And over here, if you could show us a little bit about the tomato wall.
I want to see if I can do walls in the inner cities for urban gardens and grow vegetables in the inner cities. And so far, everything we've tried has worked absolutely magnificently. If you look at this, you can see now tomatoes are starting to grow. We can do zucchini on it. We have like 39 new genetic cultivars that we're capable of using on it.
Great.
And this can also be used interior in restaurants or houses to grow herbs, or they can use it to grow a wall of foliage.
And what does it do for the air? What's the advantage of having
What
it?
happens with the air, right now man has destroyed the environment with cutting down all the vegetation. And as we were taught, plants clean the air we breathe. And what this material does, it produces oxygen and takes in CO2 for the carbon footprint, and it cleans the air we breathe. Man cannot survive without air. Also, the water. The whole purpose of this product, we use 50% less water, and our goal is saving the water of the world.
Allan, can you show us what you mean by a brownie?
This is the brownie in its
Okay.
dry state.
Looks just like a brownie.
Weighs 3.5 pounds.
Okay.
Upon saturation, it goes to 34.5 pounds.
Wow.
And it contains special intellectual properties.
Okay.
And requires very, very little watering. And literally, when I put cuttings in this material, they virtually root overnight. They callus and then they root immediately. You cannot kill a plant in this material. You cannot overwater it or underwater it. One of the uses that I want to see it used for is, you see all these municipalities with the planters. If this was put in the...
You mean like islands and stuff?
Islands.
Okay.
If this was put in planters first, and then a potting soil put over it, you literally probably wouldn't have to water it for 2 to 3 weeks. That's saving water and putting water where it has to be used.
Right. Can you show us the one with the plants in it?
This here is sedum, and the sedum were planted, and they were all unrooted cuttings, and they were just thrown on the top of it, and in a period of 3 or 4 months, this is how they come out.
Wow.
And they were all rooted all the way to the bottom, and this will be used for walls and also for roofs.
Great.
This material we have is so versatile and so much flexibility. I just looked at green roof going up at MIT on Memorial Drive using the aggregate, and they had cranes there, way up, bring them way up in the air, and they have wheelbarrows, and none of the stuff is consistent. My material is all the same, and you can just pile it on a pallet, bring it up with a pallet jack, lay it out. You can either have it pre-planted or planted, and it's ready to go.
Great. Tell us a little bit about these tomato plants. Are they using the new medium?
The tomato plants that I'm using are called a patio tomato, and I would say maybe the end of April, I used a cell that was about a half an inch tall, and they were in the new soil medium, half and half, and I truthfully have never seen so many tomatoes come off of one plant, and they'll probably stay there. They'll probably go all the way till frost.
We know that Allan's tomatoes never got a chance to see their first frost because of the devastating fire. Allan, is this where the fire came in from Route 1?
This is where the fire, it's Pennybrook, and it goes the whole length, and then goes down Highland Avenue, and then goes into Saugus Center, and the only reason it stopped here is because they filled the whole creek up with foam.
Amid the char, tomatoes grow, a testament to Easy Grow's water retention properties. Allan Huberman vows to rebuild.